For the final time this year, welcome back to the 37th Annual Children's Miracle Network Citibank Celebration broadcast. Please call 747-KIDS and make your donation to the Children's Hospital at University Medical Center.
The hospital is a crucial resource to not only our Lubbock children, but children across the entire region. From tragic accidents to troubles at birth to battling cancer, UMC is there for our little ones.
You know, every athlete's worst nightmare became a reality for cheerleader Addison Newberry, who's from Lubbock. One day after practice, she was in so much pain that she couldn't walk. What she didn't know is that pain was a sign of something that could have ended her time cheering.
Camelia Juarez has her story.
Friendship High School senior Addison Newberry spends most of her time cheering for Ultimate Cheer Lubbock. The 18-year-old is all about family, which she finds in her teammates.
Or if you're going through something, the coaches will help you through it. It's like a big family. I guess that's why I like it.
Cheerleaders know how to get up after a hard fall, but one day, Newberry just couldn't.
We did jumps, we did toe touches for an hour, and I couldn't walk because my hip was hurting so bad.
Soon she would learn she had hip dysplasia.
It's when there is an insufficient coverage of the femoral head or the ball by an excessively shallow acetabulum, which is the socket, the hip socket.
I was like, oh gosh, am I gonna be able to cheer? It was scary.
Addison would spend the next 2 years in and out of University Medical Center. Dr. Diab said she would not cheer for at least 6 months. However, thanks to the support from her caretakers, she was back cheering 12 weeks after her surgery.
At UMC, we have a hip preservation service. We provide all kinds of hip surgeries that can preserve the native hip and push back any, risk of needing a total hip replacement.
After her first 8-hour surgery, Newberry says physical therapy was painful, but her physical therapist, Taylor, strengthened Newberry's spirit just as much as her healing body.
Just talked to me like I was a person, I guess, not just a patient. She talked to me how she would talk to her sister.
Taylor was so remarkable, Newberry requested to have Taylor help her through her second hip surgery. Even after 2 surgeries, Newberry's Dr. Diab still checks on her development.
Yeah, so my mom was an NICU nurse, and whenever Dr. Diab sees her in the unit, he always asks about me and asks how I'm doing.
Newberry is thankful she got the help early, because if not, she would have had her entire hip replaced.
It's really exciting. I can jump, so it's basically back to the way it was.
Newberry is glad to be cheering her senior year and having a last hurrah with her teammates.
And we are too. Well, we've heard from some great sponsors and supporters today who've presented some pretty big checks to CMN.
Here are more who have decided to jump for kids.
Being a Children's Miracle Network hospital, UMC doctors and administrators get to put things on a wish list like cutting-edge and innovative equipment or a new emergency center.
And this year's CMN dollars will help fund a $2 million children's EC at UMC. Here's UMC CEO Mark Funderburk on how you and CMN make something like this possible.
CMN means a great deal because, number one, people are generous to us and we appreciate it. The dollars come in every year and throughout the year, but they stay here. We're a local hospital. They stay here with a local purpose. UMC is going to build, with the support of CMN, a brand new children's ER on this campus. And this is going to be a stellar place for kids. It's going to be a place where parents can feel confident and have trust that their kids are in a place that's safe and separate from adults and safe for them. It's going to be beautifully designed for kids. It's going to be a place where I believe we can have a real sense of healing and hope for children as they come in ill. It's going to offer all of that, and we're very excited about this. This is going to be great for the community, great for UMC, great for CMN. It's going to be something really extraordinary for us. We have needed a separate and safe place for children, and that's what we're going to have.
Well, UMC is already a level 1 trauma center, so that Children's Emergency Center would be a great addition to help the hospital and help UMC serve our children even better. But they need your help, so call 747-KIDS to reach the United Supermarkets phone bank.
But right now we have our final check of the Glasheen, Baez, and Itterman tote board. So see how many miracles you happen to have. I haven't seen this yet, this year yet. $1,058,989. That is absolutely incredible.
Thank you guys so much. And to all our sponsors and supporters of the Children's Miracle Network, while things were a bit different this year, you were still so generous, and we are so grateful.
Absolutely grateful. Thank you so much for supporting UMC, and you can still do so. Head to KCBD.com for more information and to see all of our miracle stories.
Well, coming up next, Red Raider football faces a team who mirrors their first fast-paced offense on the season opener on